Hey, do you have a place where you save things that are special to you? Like things from trips or movies, movie tickets, or like concert tickets, things like that. My kids like to save theirs and put them all down their mirror in their room. In fact, when my son graduated from high school, we took the mirror off the hinges and carried it outside for his grad party because the proof of life was all over the mirror. And it was kind of fun. But anyway, also on their mirrors are their wristbands from hospital stays. And I now have my own to add to my mirror. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about that now. Hi, my name is Robin Shear, and I am the founder of Joy to the World Coaching. And you have stumbled upon one take on joy. This is part 2 in a series. So if you didn't see part 1, go ahead and check it out. I'll link it below. But I have been through a very interesting period of learning, and it all started with a ski trip. And it led to a head injury. And I'm now really beginning to see that that head injury is one of the best things that has ever happened to me. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about what I learned in the hospital about joy the day of the injury. So I get whisked away off the mountain to the hospital, and it's in the middle of COVID, and my husband, God bless my husband, could not even enter the hospital. So here I am, having hit my head all alone, answering questions, hoping that I have the right answers, and being whisked away into a room for tests and questions, and it was miserable. It was awful. I've never felt worse in my life. In fact, it's like really bad when you really are your true self and you don't care. That's what it was like for these doctors. And they don't even know me, but at one point, all I could do to just express how I felt was, I remember just laying there making this obnoxious sound. Would I do that now? No, of course not. But that day, it's all I had. And one of them said, wow, you're really feeling bad, aren't you? But even though I was totally alone for hours at a time, in fact, they ran their tests and then they waited, and there I am, laying there alone. Even though I was totally alone, I should have been scared to death, and I was at peace the entire time. It did not matter that I had one of those big, hard plastic collars around my neck so that I couldn't move it, because they thought it was broken. I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared at all. I was intentionally seeking joy. Now let me just tell you, I am not on anything right now. This message is legit. Seeking joy doesn't have to be only done when things are rosy and the music is playing and the party's on. You can seek joy anywhere at any time, and it will be waiting for you. And I'm going to help you make it easier. If you do the work now, you'll be ready when the situation arises. The work is figuring out what brings joy to you. If you've heard me talk at all, you've heard me say this before, this is central to my message. Without knowing what joy is and where it comes from for you, this is just a waste of your time. So pause the video, do that now, or come back to it later. But make a list of the things that make you feel alive, the things that will not go away when the circumstances want to wipe them out, things that are going to make you feel grateful to be alive no matter what. I'm currently being joined by my golden doodle puppy. I wish you could see her. She's right here. And she just got fixed yesterday, so she's wearing a really cute little leotard thing and getting caught on my microphone. Come here, honey. Come here. Oh, hi. So I might have to make this quick. So because I had done the work and I knew what brought joy to me, I was ready. And I'm laying in that hospital bed, excuse you, all alone, not strapped to the table. I couldn't move because I felt like crap, so I may as well have been strapped to the table. And I had that collar on, and they're running tests, and nobody's with me. And I found joy because I knew what brought joy to me. And those things in that moment were prayer, big one, connection, and memories. And gratitude, you get 4. Thanks for shaking on camera. This is fun. So the prayer was really the biggest one because I was able to just pray for my family all day long. There she is. Hi, honey. So I prayed my heart out, and it was wonderful. And I literally remember laying there with tears rolling down my cheeks, and I couldn't even wipe them away. Like, I was so out of it. Remember, like, my arms, they weren't coming up to wipe my face. There's tears of joy literally running down my face as I prayed for my family and imagined them on the slopes, which I made them promise to continue doing and send pictures of. Like, it was all about gratitude for my family, for the fact that God was with me, that God got me off of that mountain, that God was going to keep them safe. It was all joy running down my face. And then when I was able to start using my phone later and could see all their messages, oh, the joy just ran all over again. I was still with them, even though I wasn't on the mountain. The connection piece, I'm a connector. If you haven't figured that out, what have you been doing? I mean, obviously, I'm a connector. Here we are connecting. And I wanted to connect with all of the people in my path. I wanted to know what mattered to them that day. I found out that my nurse had the same birthday that I had and does not celebrate his birthday. And in my family, birthdays are like a national holiday. And so I talked to him about how wonderful it was that he was born and that he was there in that moment when I needed somebody. Like, he was there for me because he was born. And then we started dreaming up all the fun things he was going to do on his birthday this year. I wish I could follow up. I hope he did at least some of them. But he was excited to celebrate his birthday, and there was connection. And then, just this concept of making memories, that's a big one for me. And I couldn't do it. Like, I literally could not make memories with the people that I loved in that moment. But it's okay, because I could fall back on memories that I already had. That memory bank was so full. I had so much to remember and just get lost in and feel like I was experiencing. It didn't matter. It didn't matter at all that we were separated. We were very much together. I had a beautiful, joyful experience in that emergency room. It was about 6 hours long, somewhere between 4 and 6. I don't know. I was pretty out of it. But it was a long day, not the day I planned on at all. And yet God was so good. He was so good. It was such a meaningful, rich day. And now I can share this message with you and help you to prepare for those moments, because I didn't plan on smacking my head. Nobody plans on these moments. But when they happen, you need to be ready. So have your joy list ready. Have it in your heart. Put it on your cell phone. Make it your lock screen. Post it on the wall. Like, do something so that when you need to know what makes you feel like you, it's there. It's there. Joy can be present no matter our circumstances. And I'm thankful that you're here with me today. And gratitude was number 4. And I think I've already gone over that. And now I'm just grateful that my dog is here with me. And you can see that really cute thing on her butt. She got fixed yesterday. And now you get to see how she's all strapped together. I hope she's finding joy. I hope I can help her. So until next time, go forth and be joyful.